Yeah. Don't forget to check out Doggy Diamonds No Filter podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. The links are right below in the description box. If you've been there before, that means I know you didn't listen to all the shows. Just go through the archives, and I need a rating from you. I need a rating. Let me make sure this microphone is on right. Yeah, the microphone is on right. I need a rating and I need a comment from you. I need both of those. So make sure you go there. Go there and do that right after the show. Also, for $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. And if you're not getting all the content, then that's your fault. Make sure you go to www.theinterviewking.com. Sign up for the email list, man. Get the content. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all to sign up for the email list. Y'all gonna do it, or I'm gonna knock your ass out too. Now y'all gonna take y'all pick. Either y'all gonna do it, or y'all going to get knocked out. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's talk to some new artists today, man. Let's talk to somebody new. All right, here we go, man. I go by the name of Doggy. I don't got my shades on, but they on now. I go by the name of Doggy Diamonds, and this is a recurring guest because I had him on here before, so I wanted to bring him back today. Introduce yourself to the people. You live, bro. Last time we did a pre-recording, you live now. Introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, people? It's your boy Chazo, representing Harlem, New York, the west side of Harlem, New York, to be exact. And also upstate New York, 518 and all that. What's up, people?
Chilling. So we here. I had to bring you back because you just dropped a project. Tell them about the project you dropped.
Yeah, the beat pack, I just released it February 7th on all streaming platforms. So people can go check that out. It's a beat pack with instrumentals, the EP. It's 4 tracks. So any artist that's looking to use original beats, I know it's hard out there for some artists to find original beats. You can definitely, download it, stream it, use it for SoundCloud and .pith.com. I know a lot of young artists still using SoundCloud, so they definitely can, check that out, the beat pack.
So, but you're not doing the beats on there, right?
Nah, I'm not
Okay.
doing the beats. I got one of my producers that's associated with my publishing company that I created back in 2010 called Family Loyalty All the Win Music Publishing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a techno artist. So he got like 2 joints on there. And I got 2 more tracks on there.
Publishing company. Why is it important to have a publishing company?
Because as an artist, especially an independent artist, that's how you're gonna make your money.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a lot of artists that don't know about the business that come in the game early, and they give up their publishing or they sign a bad contract. We hear a lot of artists, even songwriters, well-known songwriters, that signed a bad publishing deal early on,
Mm-hmm.
and then they gotta take money under the table or things like that. So it's definitely important.
Got you. And how many projects you dropped? Because we promoted your project before, but how many projects you got out there? Because you told me some bad stuff about your music.
Yeah, yeah. The projects I got up now is like it's a good like 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not including the beat pack. That's just producers and all that. But as far as me rhyming and MCing, got like 3 or 4 projects out there. A few, singles and all that. Yeah, I told you something about something in the past, man. People is crazy.
Okay,
It's all
but
good.
you told me that the reason why we gonna let them know. You told me that you lost a lot of music. Um,
Yeah.
and how do you avoid that? Because I like to educate artists via artists. So how did you lose the music? Let them know. I'm gonna be quiet.
I had my music on somebody else's platform, like their account. Like I had a lot of projects on .pith.com, but it wasn't under my account. I was using somebody else's account. So they wound up just taking all my music down. I had a lot of original beats, like at least 3 or 4 albums worth of projects, like original beats, and I had instrumentals that I freestyle on. And they took everything, so it's like I didn't take everything, they just took it down, I should say. So the way artists can avoid that, independent artists, make sure you have your own account under your name, make sure you controlling everything. You know, if you can trust somebody to control your account, then do that. But I would suggest that you control everything yourself. And I kind of backed mine up. I got like a passport. That's like a $500 backup device I had,
Mm-hmm.
but that shit broke. So
Western
yeah, I
Digital?
lost a lot of music though.
It was a Western Digital.
Huh?
It was a Western Digital passport.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
hard drive. Yeah,
yeah,
I got a few of them around here somewhere, but it broke.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
didn't back up the backup?
I had, I had it on my laptop too, my hard drive, but that shit broke. Like, just been crazy. It got hacked, so it's crazy, man.
It's funny that you say that because I lost probably like 100 beats before, and they was in the computer, and I just took for granted that they was just gonna be on the hard drive, and the hard drive went, and so did the music. And the only good thing that I can say is that I remember some of the beats. I just got a weird memory, but I remember the beats. I remember how I played it. I remember everything. Like it will just play over in my head, so I could remake them. But nothing like that first time. So how do you go about signing producers and dealing with producers? What is it something specific that you look for?
Nah, not really. Not really non-Pacific. I like people that's like that different. I think out the box. That's why I started rocking with my techno producer. His
Mm,
name is Melody.
okay.
I met him back in 2010, and I wanted to think out the box as far as being a writer. I wanted to separate myself from an MC,
Mm-hmm.
from a songwriter. So I wanted to see what I can take it as a songwriter. So techno, is different. It's not it's not your normal hip hop.
Yeah.
So like he gave me a lot of beats. I just found a couple of them, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna rock with you.
So
I ain't
you
do
wrote the
no,
techno beat?
huh?
You wrote to techno beats?
Yeah, yeah. I wrote to I got a track on my EP I released last year, Most Improved Player, the sequel. It's called Tip Off. So people can go check that out. Actually, I got a video for it too on my YouTube
Okay.
channel,
What's your YouTube?
FMP
Mm-hmm.
LLC. That's my YouTube channel.
So you wrote to like ding 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 ding. You wrote to that? How far you
Not
right? Oh, go ahead.
it's not like completely techno. Like he
Okay.
got, it's not I know it's not really like on
Because
no
I'm saying, how do you
techno
write to
crazy.
ding
Got no
ding
hip hop
ding
to it.
ding 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 ding? How you write to that shit? How you write to that? But
Yeah, you gotta check it out though. You gotta
got
check
you.
it out. Like it ain't crazy techno. I ain't go straightly left on that. Nah, I mean, nah, I ain't do that. But
Yeah, you,
it's good. It's cool
you
though.
found out you wrote the Gundam style. You're like, what are we doing here? So no, but that EDM market is very very big. But you might have to be around some interesting individuals when you perform in that. But this is I guess so. All right, let's talk about production because you being an artist, production. Remember, it was an era of the super producer. Do you think that still exists?
I mean, it depends. Like it's not like it was before.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had like your Swiss Beats, you had like your Timberlands and all that. Pharrell's. I remember that because I was like a teenager and all
Dr.
that. Like,
Dre, Pharrell, Timberland,
right,
Kanye West, Just Blaze,
right,
Jermaine Dupri, Bad Boy Hitman. You had people where
yeah.
you could go in the studio and you could come out with an album. I don't really think that exists. The answer with you, I don't think that exists no more.
Well, you got like certain like producers. You got like the Hitmaker.
Mm-hmm.
He doing this thing. You got the Hit Boy. Hit Boy, he's
Mm.
I think I don't know if people want to call him a super producer, but he's one of the well-known producers right now.
Young Metro, he
That's
trust you,
what
I'm
I
gonna shoot
think.
you. Probably Metro Boomin too.
Yeah, Metro Boomin. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
definitely.
yeah, but see how we naming a few, but back then you had maybe two hands worth of uh super producers. Like back then you had producers like they would sell the song like produced by such and such. They automatically was gonna listen. Especially, I think the top would be at one particular point nobody had like the Neptunes, like you know what I'm saying, like produced by
Yeah.
the Neptunes. It was automatically a single. Some of that stuff wasn't even single material, but they still made it singles. I don't think that exists anymore. I don't see that.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of producers is not commercialized like that.
Mm,
Like out there, mainstream media. Because
mm,
you had producers like Jalil Beats,
yeah,
Arab. I think it's
yeah.
Arab, yeah, Arab
A-rap
music
music.
and all that. So, but I believe they wasn't commercialized like that. Like back in the early 2000s, like a Pharrell or Timberland.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think yeah, but I think yeah, and also I think they Timberland and Pharrell had so much uh time in the game that it was pretty easy for them. I just think with y'all little beats, I don't think they have the catalog. That's probably what it is. A lot of them didn't get the catalog. I really really like I like A-rap music. Like I like A-rap music a lot, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So who you listening to right now out there? Let's talk about some artists. Who you listen?
Music wise,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm listening to a lot of golden era stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
All right,
You
we all
know,
listen to Golden Era stuff, but damn, you don't listen to nobody new.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Why not?
Not
Cause
like
cause I
I ain't in tune like that. I ain't in tune like that. Like as far as like a lot of new artists. Like Corday, he cool. He cool. I like Corday. I ain't getting to. I like what I like to do. I like to listen to a lot of artists B-side music. I believe you
mm,
can get to know an artist by listening to their B-side tracks. So I don't like to listen to like the singles and all that. I ain't really get a chance to like dig into a lot of new artists like you know album cuts and all that.
so keep it real. Niggas are stubborn. They don't want to listen to nothing new. So keep it real. You just
Nah, 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 nah. I never was like that.
just keep it real. Niggas is stubborn.
Nah, I rock with artists. Ain't that. I just gotta get to it. I just gotta
Keep it
get
real.
to
You want to be in the crib doing the WAP and the James Brown, and you still want to be like, I came through the door. I said, yo, after a while
Nah,
we.
nah. I ain't one of those. I ain't one of those niggas. Yo.
Seriously, no. Well, after a while we gotta let that shit go, right? Like we could love it, but if we don't have new people, then it's over, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah. I
need
feel what
we
you're saying.
need people that's going to
Push the
usher in.
culture.
Yeah, cause yo
Yeah, I
man,
understand what you're saying. I
yeah.
just didn't get to it. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the lot of new artists. Like I said, I like Corday. I like what he doing. If they want to consider him new, he's not really like new though.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know shit about Corday. I don't know a motherfucking thing. Yo, all right. All right. This is me talking. This is not Chazo. This is me. Yo, I don't like some of these new artists.
Why is that?
Cause I don't like their name.
They name?
I'm not calling you R2D2 Hit Boy. Like, oh, what is these names are just, what are these names now? Like, these names they like sound like radio stations and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be like MLP Davy and like, what are we doing? Like, the names are the names are fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? For real. And then it's a lot of dope artists. I kind of like NLE Chopper. I like his music. But
Yeah, he's cool too. Like
yeah,
I don't consider him a new artist though. He got
but
like
see,
a
they're
couple
considered new if you're going to talk about the golden era, because they would probably
Okay,
yeah they
okay.
probably was
I
still
could
in
have
they
mentioned him too.
yeah they probably was still in their daddy nuts when or they when some of these artists came out. But I just think I don't know, man. It's just not the same no more. And then the dudes be pushing, they say, yo, my, and then when you listen, they be talking about Star Mel, and you listen to Star Mel shit, and you like, come on, man, I want to hear this Star Mel shit. You ain't saying that Star Mel shit because that's your man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't like NBA
You rock a
YoungBoy.
little baby?
I'm gonna be real with you. I never listened to his shit.
He got some shit. But I don't consider if people want to put him in that new artist box, yeah, I rock with his music. Like I listen to his B side like album, like the side, the side cuts and all
I
that.
mean, I'm
So
supposed to listen to Baby, Birdman, The Baby, and Lil Baby. Come on, man, baby, the fuck out. So it's tough, and he might have good records, but it's like it's just too much of the same thing for me, So I guess gotta eventually listen to it, but what you said was right and exact though, because I know why you're saying B sides, because people don't know the A sides be forced on you, and you like it because of the repetition of it, but not because it's dope. So you will listen to a B side to see if this person actually has music outside of what they're pushing. So I that makes a lot of sense, because I remember I used to love Truly Yours by Cool G Rap, but that wasn't the A side, that was the B side. You know what I'm saying? But I love Truly Yours, you know what I'm saying? But people was like, yo, why you like? I'm like, yo, because it's dope. So I get what you're saying. But damn, man, I wish it was, you know, I was rooting for like ASAP Mob. I was rooting for like Odd Future. I was rooting for like these groups that I thought was gonna come in the culture and just kick the door down, and they didn't, then they didn't. Like, you know, cause you know who's nice? ASAP 12, he is nice. Like, he really could rap, but you don't hear shit.
So you don't believe that they kicked down the door, or?
Well,
Like,
it's like Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan kicked down the door. But when you go through the individuals didn't kick down the door. It's not a collective. It's individuals. As a collective, yes. But when you deal with the individuals, no.
oh, okay,
You know
I
what I'm
get what
saying?
you're saying.
So it's like right now, you know, we're dying for this new rising new star in a culture that they not gonna put some, you know, nail polish and lipstick on. You know what I'm saying? That, and I think that has a lot to do with it too, because the disconnect with the youth in us is that we look at them like, nah, this nigga got on the blouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just automatically be like, nah, you know, and they're just so rock star that I don't be getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like listen, first of all, if I go get my nails done, I don't even put on clear nail polish. Fuck is niggas painting my nails? Because it's still painting your nails, right? It was just clear. So you be like, oh, I got clear. Yeah, but you still sat there like this. Right or wrong? So if it was clear or yellow, what's the difference? Niggas still painted your nails. So so just really think about that. Now I can see if they went in there and they got your cuticles out and all that wild shit, you know, split nails or that shit. But come on, man. If a nigga painted your nails clear, he still painted your nails.
You don't get a buff?
Only buff I get is in that room over there with these chicks. I ain't doing. Come on, man. I'm not doing none of that. I mean, I'm going to take care of the dogs. I'm going to go get my feet did, but I ain't getting no nail. I ain't getting no clear. It's still polished, though. You understand what I'm saying? So when I like an artist and I want to like an artist, and then they bust out with black nail polish and all that stuff, or they got all these rings in their lips and all that, I'm just like, yo, come on, man. What are we doing?
You know what I believe? Like, because I took rock and roll development in college, right?
Well, that was a course?
Yeah, it was a course. Rock and roll development.
You gotta break that down. What the hell is rock and roll development?
Yo, they talking about everything. They go back to like the 70s and everything. They go back even Tin Pan Alley. That was believe it was in Manhattan, probably in the Village and all that. Like, they talking about how rock and roll started and how it came up and all that.
Who did they credit as the founder of rock and roll? Who did they credit?
I forgot.
Wasn't
But
Chuck
it go
Berry?
deep. Huh?
Wasn't Chuck Berry?
Nah, I forgot. That was a minute ago. But they ain't talk about really like Chuck Berry and all that. Like, I took a course in African American music in college as well.
All right, so you
know,
took a course called rock and roll. What? Say that again.
rock and roll development.
And you got an actual grade?
Credit. I got credit. When we get off the camera, I'll show you the college course and all that. Like, I'll show you all that. Like,
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not denying it. I'm just saying this is just a weird time. Like,
yeah. But the thing about it is
I probably went to
that,
college if they had classes like that.
look, the thing about it is that they talk about how, like, rock and roll started, and rock and roll is always ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe, like, with way hip hop is going right now, like being a 50th anniversary this year, is it's kind of getting to that point where hip hop is going to be here for the long run, basically. If you think about it, like, rock and roll had like different genres of music. You got alternative
Grunge,
rock,
heavy,
things like that, and hip hop's getting there too.
So you think that hip hop should be have different genres in hip hop?
At this point, yeah, I definitely believe that.
I agree.
Especially with the internet.
Yeah, I agree with that
Especially with
too.
the internet. You know what I mean? How like
Well, we
what
do.
Monkey Wrench
But
in the
think about it,
game.
we kind of really do. Because we got drill, we got trap, we got boom bap,
Right.
and then you got this MO shit. I don't fuck with that
Yeah,
MO shit.
I never even heard of that shit.
MO shit be like Drake.
Oh,
That shit is MO when niggas like, let's take a shower and dry off under the covers.
but Drake to me is R&B though. Like like he sings.
No, he harmonized. That nigga can't sing, man.
He sings.
But that shit is MO though. When nigga be like, let's take a shower. Yo, he said he went through a chick phone. Like, this shit is kind of MO, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you heard of Rod Wave, right?
Yeah, I heard Rod Wave.
That ain't MO. That nigga sad. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's just mad emotional. Like, you know, even Future to a certain extent. He just got a good beat, but it's still MO. And then you got this hip hop, because I just talked about this on Twitter today. It's just ironic. Listen, hip hop is about drums.
808s and all that.
808 to me is the founding, is a drum machine, but I always looped kicks and snares or chop kicks and snares from actual records. If the kick is not hard enough, I might throw an 808 under it to give it the bottom. The problem I'm having is that now we have this genre of hip hop where there's no drums. It's just a sample. And niggas is rhyming over a sample. And I'm like, the drum is what makes you get your bop or your two-step. How am I, what?
Yeah.
Now, Griselda, well, no. The founder, one of the founders might be Eric Sermon. Then you had RZA was doing it. Then you had Rock Marciano was I would say like the catalyst for the new era doing it. Then it became Griselda. Then it became everybody. And I'm like, it's nothing like that dope ass sample and them drums kicking. Because if you rhyming over just a sample, where's the groove at? So I'm tired of that shit, man. Fuck y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was a teenager, early 20s, I ain't like samples. I ain't like to rap over samples.
So what you was
Like I
rapping
wanted
over?
to like, huh?
You was rapping over that
Like-
rah.
Nah, as far as like, sampling like people voices and all that,
Uh-huh.
70s and 60s, how, producers was doing. I like to just rock out and just rap. So when I was a teenager, I never liked samples and all that.
What you was rapping over though?
Nah, just regular beats, beats, not like sampling like drums and all that. Like, that's cool. I'm talking about like real people, like voices and all that. Like, how like beats had like, sound and all that, or sampling other rappers, voices and putting them on the track. I ain't never
So you
liked-
didn't like the sped up soul sample era. That's what you're saying.
It was cool, but as far as like rapping over,
Okay,
Nah.
so give me an example of what type of beat you was talking about. What beat would have rapped over back then? That was then, because I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck. I start thinking about you rhyming over fucking Suck MCs or some shit like that. So I'm
Nah,
confused.
nah.
I'm confused about what the fuck you talking about.
Let me think of a beat. Like Get At Me Dog was fire.
Yeah,
I don't think it wasn't nobody sample on the joint.
that's a sample though.
Like a voice, somebody's voice.
No, not a voice. I know what you're saying. All right, I got what you're
Yeah.
saying. Because Get At Me
Yeah.
Dog sample was first used by EPMD for a song called Get the Bozak.
The beat.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about like somebody really like vocals on the
Yeah,
track.
got you.
and-
Like down and out. Like you didn't want to rhyme over.
right.
Camp.
I
Yeah.
ain't really like them joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
I just so happened I liked it them back then. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, it was about the drums though. Like these samples now with, just like where the fuck is the drums at, man? Like, cause I always think about. See, when I think about hip hop, the drum is so important because the drum break is what started hip hop. in breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? So dudes would rhyme over the drum break. Dudes would breakdance over the drum break. So now they took the drum break out of hip hop because they don't got no drums. So now it's just that singing shit, and it's just like, what are you rapping to? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you rapping
You used to
to?
produce, right?
I used to. Oh, you ain't seen my live from earlier. Go watch my live from earlier. I still do.
Yeah, I gotta go watch it.
Yeah, I still do. Yeah, but I mean, I do a little something. That's the easy part.
Yeah, I never got into it though. Like I had a producer, know that like when I first started, you know, but it's like it's too much to me. It's too much work.
What,
I'd
production?
rather just be an MC and rap.
Production, you really have to love it. You really have to have the ear for it. And you really have to understand the sonics of music. So that's one thing about me. I understand the music. Like, I don't really hear music. I kind of see it. But that's, if I talk about music to y'all would think I'm crazy. But I hear things in music that people don't hear. That's one thing that I do have is supersonic hearing. So I hear shit in the music that people just don't hear. Like, you know. So a lot of times when people think this is what I'm hearing, I'm not really hearing that. It might be a sound all the way in the back that drives the whole beat for me. You know what I'm saying? So you might hear a piano. I might hear xylophones in the back, or I might hear the bass line, or I might hear a horn tucked all the way in the back, or it might be triangle. The triangle is actually, it's a triangle. And they use that a lot in the R&B. So yeah, I hear music different. You know, I hear music. Yeah, I hear music different. So it's like let's say this the what? Let's say the what? Let's say Biggie the what? People hear I don't hear that. I hear because that bass line is what boom boom. That's what's driving the drums. So the sounds is just the sound, but I hear what's driving the drums in the bass line. You know, so it's just very, very just like how I hear shit. You know, it's a little different. So like when I make beats or when I hear beats, I just hear shit different. So how do you pick what you're gonna rap over? Because you know everybody raps over the same shit. So you know it's like you almost got to do a Brooklyn We Go Hard. Yo, on the real, man, I'm tired of that shit too, man. This ain't reggae, man. This ain't the rhythm no more, man. Like the reggae artists got away with everybody rhyming on the rhythm. Y'all rapping to the same beat, everybody. I don't want to hear no God did freestyles. I'm just keep it real with you. I don't want to hear listen. I don't want to hear, hold on.
I don't want to hear no God did freestyles.
I just don't want to hear it. Not unless you somebody that we wouldn't expect to rap over it. Not unless you were like a Nas or somebody upper echelon, you know what I'm saying? Upper echelon rapping to it. All this, it's Star Mel rhyming the God did and be like, yo, listen to my God did freestyle. Like, come on, man. Fuck, I want to hear your God did freestyle for. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So how do you...
Me as an MC, you know, like I like to put myself in that MC category. Like, even back as a teenager, like, all like, really like the commercial beats, I never really liked to rhyme over them.
Got you.
Mostly the B-sides beats. You know what I mean? B-side tracks. Like I love those. I want to get, you know, my shit off on those. So because you know everybody gonna do the commercial joints, you know?
So what's your era of hip hop that's your favorite era?
I don't got a favorite era. I ain't gonna lie. Like the reason I could pick one because like when I started rapping, I could pick one.
All right, when you started rapping, what was that era?
That was 99.
99, so 99.
99, 2000.
So that's...
I was a kid, though. I was a kid. I was...
So you talking about... You talking about like when 50 was coming.
You talking about... Huh?
When 50 was coming.
I think he probably put out Power of the Dollar around that time.
Nah, not 99. I think 50... What year 50 came out? 50 wasn't around that time?
Power of the Dollar came out around that time, right?
Man, I don't even know. All right, so I'm trying to think because it's so much music that came out.
Confessions of Fire, you had Confessions of Fire.
Oh, so that wasn't... Yeah.
That
right,
was
so
like 9-6.
all right, cool. I'm glad you said that because we're gonna
Big
switch.
L.
We're gonna switch this
Alright.
whole interview. We're gonna get you in trouble because I think I did last time, but we're gonna do it again now for the new audience that don't remember you. Who's the best in Harlem? Who's the best rapper from Harlem?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that.
Come on, man, you gotta
can't.
answer.
I can't. I can tell people my top 5.
I don't want no top
rappers.
5. I want one.
No, look, that influenced me.
I don't give a fuck.
Influenced me, not my favorite.
No, but I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck about who influenced you. I want to know who is number 1 from Harlem.
I can't answer that. I can't.
You ain't.
You trying to get me in trouble.
How you gonna get in trouble? You gonna go home and they gonna whip your ass or something like that? What you talking about? Like,
Nah, I can't do that. I can't.
who is the number 1 from Harlem? All right, so we gonna leave out. Who's the number 1 from Brooklyn?
I can't answer that. It's my personal opinion, though. It's not.
This is your interview. This is what you here for, bro. You ain't gonna give Star Mel opinion, right? You gonna give your opinion.
Nah, I can't say my favorite. I'll give my.
I didn't say your favorite. I said who was the best.
The best?
Come on, you got the whole world watching you.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Cause they. Nah, I can't do that. Can't do that.
You ain't even gonna go Queens.
Nah, I can't do that. I can give you my top 5
Yo,
that influenced me. That's what I can give people.
could I tell you something? I said it a minute ago, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody gives a fuck about your top 5. We want to hear who you think is the best from the boroughs. You could do it.
Well,
Come
my
on.
top 5 that influenced me is from the boroughs, though.
So what? Nobody cares. Come on, man. You got to say who's the best. Cause we all got a top 5, right? Go ahead.
Look,
All right,
this
here
how
we
I look
go.
at it. This
Here
how I
we
look
go.
at it.
I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead.
Like the NBA, there's really no best. You got Jordan was his best at his own time. You know, his generation. You had Wilt Chamberlain during his generation. You had Kobe, his generation. LeBron. You know, I can't say that. You can't. That's how I look at it.
And I'll still say Jordan.
Jordan?
I mean, he would have won in every era. We could throw Kobe in there, but would Kobe be Kobe if Jordan didn't exist first? He's a carbon copy of Jordan.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm always right. And that's why you're wrong, and you're going to give us the boroughs. Now, come on.
Well, you know who my favorite player? Tim Duncan. I like Tim Duncan over Jordan.
He nice.
Fundamental. He nice. He don't even talk trash or nothing.
Yes, I heard he did. I heard he did talk trash. And
on the court?
Yeah, I heard he did talk trash. KG said he talked trash. Tim Duncan was cool, but he had his tongue pierced.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so that was just like, fuck, homie got his tongue pierced. Somebody in the chat room said you trying to get that camera on feature. That's why you don't want to say nothing. You trying to get features, right? Yo, it's your opinion, bro. You allowed to say your opinion.
Nah, I can't do that.
Oh, Chazo got.
Yo, but Tim Duncan got his tongue pierced? I didn't even know that.
Got his tongue pierced. Facts. So that changes.
That's my favorite player.
He ain't your favorite no more because he got his tongue pierced. See how? Nah. See how they look. See how they do. They make you love people, and then they fun boy them out right in front of you, and you be like, see what they do? All right, so look, I'm going to give you the best from each borough. You want me to give you my favorite from each borough?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you ask me the borough, and I'll tell you who's the best.
Queens.
Cool G Rap.
Bronx.
I got to go with KRS.
That's tough.
See,
you mean the whole hip-hop, the whole 50 years.
See, now you got an opinion. Now you want to give your opinion?
Nah.
We asked your opinion. I got to give it to KRS.
Okay.
Harlem. People not going to agree with me, but my favorite Harlem rapper is Mace. I just thought when he was just nothing, and nothing was like that. There's no guy slicker than this young fly mister. This shit was just like, damn, you hear this nigga flow? and his lyrics was dope to me. So I'm gonna give it to Mace.
Yeah, I think people don't give him credit for like his
No,
B-side
no,
tracks.
no, no. You can't have an opinion because you had a chance to
No,
have
I'm
it.
talking about his B-side tracks.
You had a
that's all.
chance. Nope, you had a chance to have an opinion, and you didn't want one. No, so
Brooklyn.
I gotta give that to Big Daddy Kane. Only because I will say Kane, because Kane is the founder and the father. So how could we say anybody else and not say Kane when Jay-Z is a son of Kane, Biggie's a son of Kane, Fab is a son of Kane, Red Cafe, all of them will admit it. Okay, what other boroughs you got?
Staten Island.
Staten Island is tough, but when I'm gonna say hand down lyric for lyric, I'm gonna get that to Raekwon. You can't
That's
have,
tough.
remember it ain't tough for you. You had your chance. You didn't want it. Go ahead. We got one more borough that's not a borough, but
What? We about to say Yonkers?
no, Long Island.
Oh, Long Island.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Rakim.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Rakim.
How about Yonkers?
That's kind of easy. That's that's Jadakiss.
Jadakiss. Okay.
Jadakiss. Like DMX wasn't
Okay.
no lyricist to me, so DMX just had passion, he had good records, and he had energy, but when you listen back, it was like, yeah, all right. But the songs was fire. He had good fire, but All right, what else? You interviewing me now. What else? What we doing?
What's your favorite beat? Since you're a producer, what's your favorite beat?
My favorite beat of all time, the most perfect beat to me is Ain't No Half Step in Big Daddy Kane. It's the most perfect beat. Cause I just it just was just so like, what the hell is this? So when I started learning production, I didn't know that was Blind Alley by The Emotions mixed with UFO beats, mixed with I Take You There by the who the fuck is the I Take You There? That's the Staple Singers. I didn't know that. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like that. But it's so much beats that I love, but I love Ain't No Half
So
Step.
those are all samples, right?
Yes.
That they use.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, when I found out, like, when I used to make beats, that's why I realized, like, it's a lot to go with it. Like sampling, drums and all that. That's why I kind of shied away from that.
But it's
Because I would be like going crazy in the
okay.
crib,
Like look
looking
at
for all
all
type
right.
of
Look at
shit.
the beat. Look
Huh?
at the beat like this. You're making spaghetti. So you would start. You need sauce. You need a green pepper. You need an onion. You need garlic. Now, if you're going to make spaghetti that has some type of meat in it, pause. You can either get ground turkey or chopped meat. So the beat is the same.
Right.
You need a bass line. You need a kick, snare, hi-hat, and a sample. Kick, snare, hi-hat, sample. A change. Spaghetti sauce, onion, green pepper, garlic, and ground turkey or ground beef. That's it. So the beat is just the ingredients. You just put all the ingredients together. There's no wrong way to do it.
Yeah, but when you like looking for that drum kick, you want to sample from a song. To me, that's like takes too much time.
It don't though.
Like, cause I'll be really into it. Take it, like trying to find vinyls and all that. That's why.
But you know what though? Most real true blue producers started as DJs. So I already knew the thing of the blend. I already knew how to I already knew what record went with what. I already know who used what. So me starting as a DJ, I could hear shit and just be like, and so I already know kick, snare, hi-hat. So I just find that and play that. It's really that simple. It's not that complicated because I already got the mind for it. I hear sounds all day. I hear like it's really that easy. It's almost like writing. You know what rhyme with what. So you ain't gonna be like, yo, I got the hat and I sat in the cat. You're not doing that. So you know that that's trash. So you could, because you know how you could write a beat, you could write without no beat sometimes.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You already
Yeah,
got
I
a
got you.
cadence without no beat. It's really that simple. I ain't trying to
Yeah, I
make you no
got you.
producer, but I'm just saying.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite, since we talking about production, what's your favorite album as far as production wise?
I would say top to bottom.
Top to bottom. I'm talking about top to bottom, all that. Middle, no homo pause.
It's all right. Overall favorite, I probably would have to get that shit to Group Home Living Proof.
Who?
Group Home Living Proof. That shit was just,
What year that came out?
I don't remember. But the Group Home Living
what,
Proof, DJ
Early
Premier.
90s?
Yeah, definitely mid 90s.
Okay.
You know? So top to bottom, I even like Freeway, Philadelphia Freeway.
That was fire.
Fire. But I'm just saying, you know, for that, that's crazy, man. I even like Common B album. Just was just, you know what I'm saying? But again, I hear music different, and with music has to be able to stand the test of time. Music has to be able to 20 years from now listen to it and just still be like, damn. But when I heard to leave it up to me, I'll be living proof. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn. Or the world's about born in the ghetto, like Superstar, Group Home. It's just like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm talking, not to mean to cut you off, but I'm talking about not the lyrics, but just production.
Well, Group Home wasn't dope lyrically.
Okay.
It was the production, but they were good enough to carry it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's albums it's albums that I love. You know what I'm saying? It's albums that I love. But the Group Home, even the Moment of Truth album, Moment of Truth is Gangstar. So Premier has always been able to put together a complete full body of work. If he did all the production, I will give him that. He's been able to carry an album. You know what I'm saying? He's been able to carry it. Yeah, he's been able to carry an album.
You know who album I like though?
Who that?
As far as production wise, I ain't gonna lie. The Big Sean joint that came out 2011.
I will have to listen to it. Yeah, I will have to.
Production wise, like selection,
Yeah,
it's crazy. Top to bottom.
Who's the best beat selector in hip hop right now?
Right now,
Or well, for a while.
selecting beats.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's a good question.
It's two people who never miss.
For picking beats?
Yeah, they never miss. Never.
I'm trying to think.
It's two people that never miss. That when they pick the beat, you be like, whoa. And I'll give it to you. One is The Game. Outside of his antics and all that stuff, that nigga beat
His
selection.
production always fire.
And Rick Ross. That nigga Rick Ross could fucking pick a beat. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but that nigga shit just sounds so, his music just sounds so big. You know what I'm saying? His music just sounds so big, and he's like one of the most full of shit niggas of all time, but you just believe that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, like what I learned, cause I went to engineering school, audio engineering.
So how the fuck you went to engineering and you don't want to make beats?
Cause it's different. It's
Okay,
different.
go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
That's two.
What board
like,
did they teach you on? What board did they teach you on? What board did they teach you on?
Regular
Mixing board. Was it SSL or the Neve?
What's the joint? What's the joint that move? I forgot, but it moved like by itself.
Nigga, I'm asking you.
Like what's the Huh?
I'm asking you. It could be the SSL. It could be the SSL
called.
or the Neve, because that's a program that make it move. All of them move. That's called automation.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't know that.
Yo, I gotta tell you, I ain't go to school.
Huh?
I'm teaching you. I ain't go to school for. You went to school for. I'm teaching you.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like when Like before I went to the school, I ain't know nothing about recording and none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even know enter is what you do to press play and all that, or spacebar, one of them two. I ain't know none of that shit.
So what the hell you learn?
Word.
So what you learn?
I learned how to do everything, mixing, all that, mastering, all that.
So you could mix your
Like
shit.
that's why when I started listening to music differently, like how things is mixed, how you like setting up like the reverb and all that.
So
Like
what's the
all
greatest?
that.
What is the greatest album sonically of all time? This is going to
The albums
test you.
that I heard.
All right, now listen. I'm going to tell you. Depending on how you answer this, is whether you cap. Whether you cap. The greatest album sonically. You know what sonics mean.
Yeah.
What's the greatest album sonically that you've ever heard in your life?
Rap album or just album period?
Rap. Well, what I gotta do? Get Jeopardy music or something? No, the greatest.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Life After Death.
I could give you that.
You know why? When I listened to when it first came out, I listened to it. I was a little young, but after I went to engineering school and I had them Beats by Dre headphones on, that shit sound like a movie. Word.
The greatest album sonically, in my opinion, is Doggy Style.
Doggy Style?
Yeah.
I gotta go back and listen to that, Jim.
Sonically, I mean, just think Snoop Dogg. Listen to it right now in your head. Clean. Where you heard every instrument. You could hear even gin and juice. You could hear samples in the background that you didn't even know what it was. But I hear it because I know what it is.
Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to that, John. Yeah. I was a kid when that came out.
Why you always say this kid shit?
I was like 7 years old.
What, you like 10?
Huh?
But you like 10 years old right now? What do you mean you was like 7?
Nah, Doggy Style came out with like 96, 97?
Yeah.
Nah, like 90, what, 93?
Yeah, 90, like about 93. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
93? Yeah, I was like 6 or 7.
You was born in 86?
No, I was born in 87. 1987.
So you missed you missed that hip hop.
Nah, I heard it. My grandma had an 8-track in her own crib.
No. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just saying that because we not going to 8-track. I'm just saying. So you mean to tell me when some of these big records came out, you was too little to understand what it was? Like when Eric B. as President came out, you didn't understand. Damn. So you missed the part of hip hop that was.
Yeah, I wasn't outside.
Yeah, got you.
I wasn't outside until like 99, 2000.
So 99, 2000. Damn. So you really came out the 50 Cent era, I'm telling you. You came out Get Rich or Die Trying era.
I came out when I was in high school.
Nah, nigga, I was outside. I wasn't outside in 87 too. I'm fronting, but I'm just saying, when I was
impact. I understand what you're saying.
See, it's different when you live. It's just different when you live in Brooklyn and your uncle's a DJ, so you're just there for it. You know what I'm saying? So, the block parties when shit got shot up and shit. I remember all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you moved upstate, what part of upstate you moved to?
Albany.
That shit ain't nice up there.
Depends what part.
Listen, every part of upstate got some murder rate shit going on everywhere.
Yeah, it do.
And the deep thing about the upstate towns is that every last one of them town has a street named after them in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Did you know that?
Nah, I ain't know that.
Kingston, Albany, Troy, Schenectady, Utica. Those are streets in Brooklyn, in the Stuy. Dead ass serious. All those streets.
Yeah, but it's like every hood though. It's like you got nice parts in Harlem, nice parts in Brooklyn, Queens. When you come up here, it depends where you at. Depends what you went to.
They got Buffalo out there. They got Rochester in the Stuy. I'm talking about all these streets and this name after in the Stuy is all those streets is named after a town upstate. It's just wow. Very Yeah, it's very, very, very deep. So give them your Instagram.
Instagram, my personal page, Chazo _FMP. That's
Troy. They got
CHAZO
Troy too.
underscore
We forgot about that.
FMP.
Say it again because I'm
And
fucking up. Say it again.
my business page, FMP _LLC.
So
My
Chazo
YouTube channel.
is spelled just like that, _FMP. What does FMP stand for?
Oh, Flow Music, the publishing company.
Got you. All right.
Yeah. And
So
Chazo stands for creative, humble, artistically zoned out. That's what Chazo stands for.
you zoned out
Yeah.
off a reefer? That's what you're saying?
Nah, music, man.
Okay.
High off life.
Okay. just trying to make sure. So goal. What's the ultimate goal for you in this culture?
Right now, building this catalog,
Mhm.
you know, focus on songwriting as well. So, you know, just collaborating with other artists, whether it be R&B artists and all that. Whoever want to work, you know, definitely could reach out.
You write
You know,
R&B?
I never wanted to be in a, huh?
You write R&B?
Yeah, I did hooks before, yeah, definitely. I'm a songwriter. That's the number one thing, you know, separate myself. So, yeah, so that's the main thing I'm looking for.
And your videos right now is where?
YouTube channel, FMP _LLC.
Got you. All right, Vivian, listen. I tried to pry it out of him. He didn't want to do the best from the 5 boroughs. He's still trying to get features from everybody. He want to write
Tupac.
Tupac or Biggie.
Nah, I can't do that either. I can't.
You not doing no verses. So you don't watch verses then?
Yeah, I watch them. Couple of them.
So you're not rooting for nobody?
Just want to see a good show. That's all I want to see, a good show.
You are beyond politically correct. So you won't even do the South? Who's the best rapper in the South?
Shit. Damn, that's a good question.
Who's the best rapper from Jersey?
The South, I'll give it to Lil Wayne.
The best rapper in the South. All right, that's your thing. So how you gonna sit here and do the South, but you don't want to do you don't want to do the town?
Nah, I can't do that.
All right,
See that for another time. We do that.
All right, what about Jersey?
Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 in mind.
I asked for 2. I asked for 1, bro.
As far as lyrically,
Yeah.
I got 2.
All right, give me the 2. We about to close out. Give me the 2.
Redman and Joe Budden.
Nah.
Who your favorite from New Jersey?
Ransom.
I forgot he was from New Jersey.
Yeah, Ransom.
Ransom.
I think Joe Budden was crazy when he was rapping, but respectfully, because he's still one of the good artists at the time, Redman Ben fell off.
Nigga fell off. As far as lyrically,
Ben fell off. Long time ago.
what year you talking?
Muddy Waters too.
What year that came out? Like what?
A long time ago. Redman, because where's the music? Where's the music? I don't want to see. This is the thing with artists, right? When I fuck with you,
You want to put out the music?
Yeah, when I fuck with you as an artist, I don't want to see blogs. I don't want to hear your podcast. I don't want to see you doing motivational speeches for 1 minute on Instagram. I don't want to do that. I don't give a fuck about that. Rap. Because if you the greatest, you got to constantly prove you're the greatest because somebody's always trying to take your spot. Now, what Ransom is doing right now, he might be one of the greatest rappers of anything. So it ain't even the Jersey thing, but if we're going to classify him Jersey. But I just was different. I didn't like that Smoke the fuck out, drink the fuck out. Dun, dun, dun. I didn't like that Redman. I didn't.
A-side tracks though. It's the A-side joint.
I just didn't like it. I didn't like when he was like, "I'm the hero of the widows," and nah, I didn't like it. It was cool. I like the Afro Redman. I don't like it. I don't like it. But you didn't do the 5 boroughs, so they're not gonna forget you for that. They going
Next time we will say that for a later date.
Man, fuck a later date. We might not even be here. You know what I'm saying? We might not even be here. There ain't no later date. We got to now. Yeah, I got people. Yo, let me ask y'all something. People on my phone, do y'all see? This is what's gonna piss me off. This is the issue with people. They don't like to see if I'm live or if I'm doing something. They'll just call me. So that just means y'all are not supporters. Because let me read this. Hold on. Let me see something. We gonna put people on blast right now. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. All right, she's laughing at a video I did. Cool. You didn't text me, just called me.
Who's your favorite female rapper?
Female rapper of all time. I would have to say Lil' Kim. Don't none of them write. So we not gonna go there. The only person who probably wrote is Nicki. But don't none of them write. So people be liking to throw this, but they don't write. So that's it. But I would do Lil' Kim. Shout out to the homie Maestro Fresh West in the bit, but I would have to say Nicki. And not that I like a lot of her songs. I just like the fact that she write. But we gonna be real. My favorite female rapper is Lil' Kim. I'm biased. And then MC Lyte. It was just that hot damn hoe, here we go again. Sucker Steal the Beat. That shit, yo, that shit was just You know what I'm saying? Rod Digger writes too. I like Rod Digger, but she just didn't make. Yo, why y'all be saying Lauryn Hill and she got one album? And that shit was all punk smooth shit.
When that came out, like 97, right?
What's up with you in these years? You like a damn almanac or some shit like that? Like, what do you got a damn? Everything got to be a chronological order for you? No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't. Lauryn Hill didn't do enough for us to keep putting her in these conversations. I think she did something good. So it's almost like getting dome from a chick, and the dome was good. And you're just going off of that, but you only got it like one time. So you can't say she's give you the greatest dome of all time. You only got it once. It could have been asked the second time. It could have been asked the third time. You know what I'm saying? So like Lauryn Hill got it right. And we just always say Lauryn Hill. But based off of what? And Lauryn Hill didn't. Anyway. Gangsta Boo. Nah, it's time to go. See, this when they start wilding. This when they start saying sympathy shit. Gangsta Boo ain't on nobody top 10. Respectfully, rest in peace. Gangsta Boo ain't on nobody top nothing. MC Lyte. Lauryn Hill didn't write. Shantae, I love her. She ain't right.
I didn't know that.
Anyway. I don't know. It is what it is. But a lot of them didn't. A lot of females, that's kind of deep. But I guess we would put. But see, Nicki is not. Queen Latifah ain't right neither.
Crazy?
No. Maestro Fresh West. Queen Latifah didn't write either. Roxanne, the real Roxanne, didn't write either. Missy ain't going on my top. Nothing with that. How? That's not lyrics to me. That shit was. Anyway.
So if somebody write a hook, would you disqualify them?
No. No, it's a hook.
No? Okay.
But if your pen is in those lyrics, you ain't right. And you ain't right. So a lot of these records you hear about women written by men. Apache wrote for Queen Latifah. Like, this is common knowledge. Like, you know. I guess Remy right, but how many songs Remy got? I only know Conceited and So Good. And how many songs Remy got? That's what I'm saying. She always, I remember when she was coming out of jail, everybody's like, real rap coming back. Oh, she coming out of jail.
That freestyle she had was fire when she came out of jail and dropped. Or 2014, I think it was. On a project.
We know Biggie wrote. First of all, when you write "fuck out of here, doggy," that automatically triggers me. Don't talk to me like that, fam, because this is my shit. And we know Biggie wrote for Lil' Kim. I just said I'm biased. I said I'm biased. Did I not say that? So why is this sucker telling me get the fuck out of here? See, I just don't like that because I don't let people talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that. Young and May can rap though. Young and May got lyrics. We just heard that, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But she actually got some, she could rap, but it's just the image. It's just the image.
But what's your favorite New York artist, female artist?
Billy B.
Okay.
You don't know who she is, right?
She was on that Lola Brooke joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like Rhapsody at all. I don't. Y'all could say Rhapsody or yeah. I don't like Rhapsody. That shit's boring to me. When Rhapsody come on, I'd rather listen to the dishes drip dry. I'd rather watch the water go down the damn drain after you wash the dishes. I'd rather watch the water evaporate out of the tub after you take a shower. That shit is corny. Ain't nobody neglecting Jean Grae. She don't got a whole bunch of projects, and Jean Grae is weird. So let me give y'all Jean Grae story. No, I ain't gonna give it the Jean Grae story.
Nah, give her a story. Let's hear it.
So this is what happened with Jean Grae. One time I was on Twitter, and I was following her. And she said, how much cocaine do you got to give this baby to make them be quiet? I never forget that. And ever since then, I was like, I don't like her. And I said something about that. On Twitter. This is probably like 10 years ago. And that just pissed me off forever. So I don't fuck with her. I don't give a fuck what she did. I don't give a fuck what she do.
Even if she was joking?
I'm going to say it again because maybe I was yelling. She said, how much cocaine do you have to give this baby to make them be quiet? Fuck is funny about that? Cocaine? Baby? So now we got to look at you like you a custody because what the fuck you doing with cocaine? You ain't selling it. And then you talking about a baby? Nah.
So you canceling her?
Cancel? I don't fuck with her. I just don't.
What's up with this cancel culture? I never really understood. I don't understand.
There's no such thing as cancel culture. I'm just saying there's certain people I just don't fuck with because of that shit is just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is, I just don't think shit like that is funny. I don't think anything pertaining to harming a child or doing something to a child is funny. You can't joke like that. You see Lil Duval tweets coming out right now, right?
Nah.
Yeah, look that up. This nigga saying shit like, I ain't going to repeat.
Was old tweets like back?
Old to 2010 because a lot of times people don't be knowing that they going to pop. So they say shit trying to be cute and troll. You know what I did? I had went and erased my tweets from like 10, 15 years ago. I erased all that shit.
I deleted my Twitter. They gonna pull my shit up. I don't care.
But I got rid of it because I used to just say a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to say a lot of shit. Speaking of Billy B, hold on one second. We're going to do this live in your interview. This is exclusive. Right in your interview. because I like to interview new artists. So she's definitely a new artist on the rise. Hold on, where we at? Chazo, tell them about the music that you got out right now.
Yeah, the B-Pack instrumentals just released it February 7th. Few projects. I got Good Food, Good Woman, Good Vibes. I got the EP I released back in 2019. I got the intro is up there. Good Food, Good Woman, Good Vibes. It's like a trilogy I put out in the album. Most Improved Play, the sequel, is out too on streaming platforms. Make sure y'all go get that. Tidal, Spotify, all that. Like, you know. So yeah, go check that out. Definitely.
Yeah, so
I lost a lot of music too. Shit crazy.
Yeah, so I want to show them. This is coming. This is done already. This is already.
Oh, you playing around in these streets and you.
That's already done. So they'll get to see that really, really soon. The Billy B interview is done. She's from my favorite female rapper is Shay Noir. That's my favorite. She's from Buffalo. Shay Noir. She's from Buffalo. How could I not mention her? Damn, I played myself, but that's my favorite. And that's her pen. So matter of fact, she number one right now.
Okay, I'm gonna check out. Okay.
She number one. CHENOIR. Yeah, that's my favorite. So Chazo, man, it was a pleasure. We was only supposed to do like 25 minutes, but we've been on here for an hour. We just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to just kick it and talk hip hop, even though he shook. He don't want to do the 5 boroughs. All right, give me one, but you can't give me one borough before we go. Come on, you got to get him something. You got to give him something to remember you by still.
I'm going to say this, because I said it before.
This nigga's giving
So
statements.
I'm going to name 5. I'm going to name 5. Look,
Go ahead, name your
I said it
5, man.
before.
Name your 5.
Jadakiss, Jay-Z, AZ from the Firm, Mace, Kanye West.
Lyrics?
No. That influenced me.
Oh, how did AZ influence you?
His style.
The first album?
First one, it's, the 9 Lives joint. I think that's the album called 9 Lives. I'm not sure, but yeah, that joint he did. Him and Nas did More Money, More Murder, More Armor.
Yeah. The first album, I think.
Yeah, fire. Well,
Got you. That's influence you. All right, so this is Chazo. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Chazo, spelled just like that, _ FMB. Chazo FMB. Also FMB _ LLC. That's also his other joint. And that's also
FMP.
FMP. Why the fuck I'm saying FMB? FMP. So Chazo _ FMP. Also, that is his YouTube. FMP LLC. And all your stuff is on there.
Yes, sir. Everybody
right.
go check that out. All streaming platforms. Make sure I go check that out. Doggie Diamonds, good looking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll holler later on, bro.
I bet.
All right, I must sign you out. All right, Joe. So, yeah, sometimes I got to bring on people that you never saw before. Well, he was here before. This is the second time being on the show. But this time I just wanted to kick it with somebody a little bit of different. Little bit of, what the fuck am I talking about? A little bit of different. A little different because sometimes we, can't be redundant. We always got to bring. This is my 3rd live today, too. I promise y'all, I'm not going live anymore tonight. I'm off it. I'm going to go sit my ass down somewhere. Encourage me to edit this Billy B interview, do some YouTube shorts. That's what I'm doing. So I appreciate y'all. They say when you start talking like that, you have some type of soda. I ain't had no soda, but I did have that kombucha or something like that. Is it carbonated or something? Because I'm talking real crazy right now. But I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time. So, also, if you want to be a part of this segment, it's called The Next Wave of new people that's coming out in the culture. Here's the info. Until next time. Hey, you want to be a part of the next wave? Then hit me up at info@doggiediamondstv.com. That's right, email info@doggiediamondstv.com. Let's see if you got what it takes.